You're not imagining this feeling, that quiet sense that you're slightly removed from your own life, like you're present, but not fully here, like you're doing what needs to be done, but not really feeling yourself in it. If you feel disconnected from who you are, it doesn't mean you've lost yourself. It usually means you've been holding yourself together for too long. You may still function. You may still show up. You may still make decisions and meet expectations. But inside, there's a distance between what you feel and what you do, between what you want and what you allow yourself to notice. And that distance can feel unsettling. You might think, I don't know what I want anymore. I don't feel like myself. Why do I feel so flat, even when things are fine? Those thoughts often arrive quietly, and when they do, they can bring guilt with them. Because from the outside, nothing looks wrong, but disconnection doesn't come from failure. It comes from adaptation. When life demands constant effort, constant adjustment, constant self-control, your system learns to prioritize coping over feeling. Not intentionally, not dramatically, just gradually. You stop checking in with yourself because there's no time. You postpone emotions because they feel inconvenient. You move forward by narrowing your focus, and that works for a while. But over time, that narrowing creates distance. You don't feel joy the same way. Rest doesn't fully restore you. Decisions feel mechanical, not meaningful. This isn't because something is wrong with you. It's because your nervous system has been in endurance mode. When you're under ongoing pressure, your system shifts toward efficiency. It quiets emotional signals. It reduces internal noise. That helps you survive demanding periods. But it also makes you feel less connected. So if you feel numb, distant, or unclear about who you are, it doesn't mean you've lost your identity. It means your system has been protecting you. Disconnection is not rejection of the self. It's a pause in access, and access returns when safety returns. Shame often gets in the way. Here, you might judge yourself for not feeling motivated, for not knowing what you want, for feeling detached from things that used to matter. But judgment only pushes you further away from yourself. Understanding brings you closer. You don't reconnect by forcing insight. You reconnect by allowing yourself to slow down enough to feel again. That doesn't mean diving into emotions. It means creating enough internal quiet for signals to reappear. Your sense of self is subtle. It doesn't shout. It whispers, and it can't be heard when everything inside you is tense. This is why rest can feel uncomfortable at first. When the noise fades, you begin to notice what you've been carrying. Not all at once, not overwhelmingly, just enough to remind you that you're still here. You don't need to find yourself. You don't need to reinvent anything. Nothing is missing. What you're feeling is the effect of sustained pressure, not personal failure. When that pressure eases, even slightly, something softens inside. You start to feel preferences again, boundaries, small moments of alignment, not clarity, not certainty, just recognition. And that's how reconnection begins, quietly, without effort. Without urgency. You don't have to rush this. You don't have to explain it to anyone. You're allowed to take up space inside your own experience again. You're allowed to move slowly toward yourself. And even if all you feel right now is a gentle sense of relief. That's not nothing. That's your system responding to safety. You are not disconnected because you failed to pay attention. You are disconnected because you were strong for too long. And strength doesn't disappear. It just needs rest. There's nothing you need to fix tonight. Nothing you need to decide. You can let yourself be here, exactly as you are. Your sense of self hasn't gone anywhere. It's waiting patiently, and it will meet you again when the pressure drops. No rush, just space.